Have you ever bitten into a hot, crispy samosa and wondered, who made this for the very first time? Was it an Indian chef? A king's royal cook? Or someone living thousands of kilometers away? Here's the biggest surprise. One of India's most loved snacks may not have been born in India at all. Sounds impossible? Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you will discover a journey that began nearly 1,000 years ago and crossed deserts, kingdoms, and empires, before reaching every Indian street corner. This is not just the story of a snack. It's the story of how food can travel farther than people. Let's go back almost 1,000 years. Imagine a busy marketplace in ancient Persia. Merchants are selling silk, spices, perfumes, and precious stones.
Tell me, what is the price for this? May your journey be safe, my friend.
Travelers from different countries stop here before continuing their long journeys. Food had to survive these difficult trips. So cooks created a small triangular pastry filled with minced meat, onions, nuts, and spices. It was easy to carry, easy to eat.
Look at these samosas. They are still very hot.
And it stayed fresh longer than many other foods. Back then, it wasn't called samosa. It was known as sambusa or sambusak. That simple snack would one day become famous across the world. Now here's something very few people know. This manuscript provides conclusive proof. The earliest written mention of this snack doesn't come from India. It comes from Persian writings dating back to around the 10th century. Later, famous travelers also described it. One of them was Ibn Battuta, the Moroccan explorer who traveled over 120,000 kilometers during the 14th century. When he visited the court of Sultan Muhammad bin Tughlaq in Delhi, he described a delicious fried pastry served to the royal family. Inside it was minced meat, almonds, pistachios, and rich spices. That pastry sounds very familiar, doesn't it? It was an early version of today's samosa. Imagine that. More than 700 years ago, kings in Delhi were enjoying samosas long before they became a common street food. But here's where the mystery becomes even more interesting. If samosas came from Persia, why does almost every person in the world think they are Indian? The answer lies in India's greatest strength: adaptation. India didn't simply copy the recipe. India transformed it. As the snack spread across different regions, people began changing the filling. In North India, potatoes became popular. In Gujarat, sweet and spicy flavors appeared. In Punjab, larger and crispier versions became common. In Bengal, the famous Singara was born. In Hyderabad, cooks even created tiny cocktail-sized samosas.
Please try some freshly made Hyderabadi samosas.
Every region added its own personality. Slowly, the original Persian snack disappeared, and a completely new Indian identity was born. Now here's a fun fact that surprises even food historians. The potato inside today's samosa didn't exist in ancient India.
But here is the surprise.
Potatoes came to India only after Portuguese traders arrived in the late 15th and early 16th centuries.
Unlike modern versions, this medieval
That means the earliest samosas had no potatoes at all.
onions and crunchy nuts.
Instead, they were filled with meat, lentils, dried fruits or nuts. So, if someone tells you the original samosa recipe includes potatoes, history says otherwise. Here's another fascinating twist.
Pure saffron.
The samosa wasn't always
worth its
affordable.
weight in gold.
For centuries, it was considered a luxury food. Only royal kitchens and wealthy families could afford the expensive spices, dry fruits, and high-quality meat to prepare it. Ordinary people rarely tasted it. Only much later, when ingredients became cheaper and potatoes became widely available, did the samosa become a snack for everyone. Today, it is one of the most affordable street foods in India.
Here are your fresh samosas.
What was once a royal delicacy is now enjoyed by millions every day. But the story doesn't end there.
Is far from over.
As Indian traders and migrants traveled around the world, they carried samosas with them.
A taste of home, bridging borders wide.
Today you can find samosas in Africa,
Thank you so much.
the Middle East, the United Kingdom, Canada,
Fresh samosas for you!
the United States,
Fresh samosas.
Australia,
Enjoy.
From India to the world,
and many other countries.
a true global flavor journey.
Each place changed the recipe again. Some use cheese. Some add vegetables you've never seen inside a samosa. Some even make chocolate samosas. Yes. Chocolate samosas actually exist.
Oh wow, that looks incredible!
Want to take a bite?
From a simple street
Here's another amazing fact.
into a global icon.
More than 30 different varieties of samosas are known across the world. Some are baked, some are fried, some are tiny enough to fit in one bite. Others are as large as an entire meal. One simple recipe hundreds of different stories. So,
Where did it truly begin?
who really invented the samosa?
Its inventor remains.
The honest answer is, we don't know the name of the first cook. History remembers the journey, but not the inventor. Most historians agree that the earliest form of the samosa came from Persia or Central Asia before reaching the Indian subcontinent. But the samosa that we know and love today, the crispy shell, the spicy potato filling, the green chutney, the tamarind sauce. That version was shaped by India over hundreds of years. In a way, no single person invented today's samosa. Millions of cooks did.
Now fold it over like this.
One generation
Now
after
fold
another.
it over like this.
One kitchen after another. Sometimes history isn't about who made something first. Sometimes it's about who made it unforgettable. The samosa traveled across deserts, crossed kingdoms, survived empires, changed languages, changed recipes, and finally became a symbol of Indian street food. So, the next time you hold a hot samosa in your hand, remember, you're not just eating a snack. You're holding nearly 1,000 years of history, one crispy bite at a time.
Every food has a story. Every tradition hides a mystery. And every mystery brings us closer to the truth. If you enjoyed uncovering this hidden history, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell icon so you never miss our next mystery. Until then, stay curious, keep asking questions, and I'll see you in the next journey into history.